20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by what you didn't do than by what you did do. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. The most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. Only two things we will regret on deathbed: that we are a little loved and little traveled. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Life is short, break the rules. Forgive quickly, kiss slowly. Love truly, laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that makes you smile. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and man. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel, and he is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. When you are mad, count 4. When you are very mad, swear. But most of us don't wait to count 4. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level, then beat you with experience. Education is the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. I have never let schooling interfere with my education. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I have done it thousands of times. When a person cannot deceive himself, the chances are against his being able to deceive other people. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. We can secure other people's approval if we do right and try hard, but our own is worth 100 of it, and no way has been found out of securing that. Never allow someone to be your priority, while allowing yourself to be their option. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. By land, they're not making it anymore. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of joy, you must have somebody to divide it with. Go to heaven for the climate, but go to hell for the company. Truth is stranger than fiction. It is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, but truth isn't. Always do right. This will gratify some and astonish the rest. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear, and the blind can see. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear, and life stands explained. Dance like nobody is watching. Love like you have never been hurt. Sing like nobody is listening. Live like it's heaven on earth. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. The lack of money is the root of all evil. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. There is no sadder thing than a young pessimist, except an old optimist. Always acknowledge a fault. This will throw those in authority off their guard and give you an opportunity to commit more. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. It is better to deserve honors and not have them, than to have them and not deserve them. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. The secret source of humor is not joy, but sorrow. That's why there is no humor in heaven. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. An uneasy conscience is a hair in the mouth. It takes up more room than all the rest of a person's insides, and yet ain't no good know-how. Be careless in your dress if you must, but keep a tidy soul. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. All good things arrive unto them that wait, and don't die in the meantime. Which quote was your favorite? Share your opinion in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't regret missing the next video, in which we're going to hear the wise words from one of the greatest writers of the 20th century, who was known to write while standing and survived 2 plane crashes in 2 days. I will see you then. Take care.